Hi, this is Ramkumar here. Today we are going to talk about automation. So when I started my career in automation, we used the expect scripting language on Unix to actually automate away our login, logout, and other terminal opening and screen processing in Unix. The language was expect, and then when you wanted user input, you said interact. Then we had Excel sheets and VB macros. We had humongous Excel sheets for small businesses where one or two people would be able to manage a 30 tab or a 40 tab Excel sheets. And then we came to the apps era. The current era is the era of automation, especially low code, no code automation. And RPA is one of the most strongest candidates for it. It not only reduces cost, but it also takes away the very mundane work that people do and helps them move to higher categories of occupation. There are a lot of brands in RPA. I am not aware of the big brands. uh, I have signed a couple of non-disclosure agreements with a few RPA companies. So typically RPA is rule based, and it observes how normal people interact or an expert interact with the system, capture it, and then automate it. We were able to automate Jira, Outlook, email, Excel, using Python and an open source thing called Robocorp. So if you are a person who is filling, last year I also completed in plural site my specialization in RPA, and RPA is quite good. We have a lot of Python libraries typically used to automate office work, tedious office work, and make it more and make the office worker more productive in other occupations. So robotic process automation is great. Not only is a win-win for everybody, there are a lot of tough challenges as to how to monitor these robots, whether the robots are developed grounds up or grounds down, and whether the robot, what level of access the robot should have to the data. And there are two types of robotic process automation: normal robotic process automation, which is a rule based thing and works on structured data, and there is a cognitive or hyper automation, which is not rule based and uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to do cognitive activities and actually thinks and takes decisions. So we are living in an automation age. Many things are automated for us. We are not aware. Maybe our previous generation has automated many things for us, right? We take so many things for granted, that the bus comes, the train works, we have no hand in it, but we still expect that to work. So RPA is a foundation for the newer generation to automate many of the tasks. I recommend you take a look at Robocorp, which is a free solution. And also there are many other things. So it is not a market leader, but it is just a startup. But they have some courses and stuff like that if you are interested. So RPA can read Excel sheets, read emails, interact with computer vision, interact with schedulers, interact with servers, interact with email clients. It can do a lot of stuff which a regular office work does, capture the behavior and automate it, and not only result in cost savings but free the person to a greater occupation, right? So that is what RPA is all about. I know it's all the craze I heard everywhere. So that's robotic process automation for you. And I hope that you do play around with some RPA available and do a great job at it. Yeah, thank you. This is Ram Kumar.